Go. Today we are at IRP. This is kind of our hometown track. We've been here on drag week before, but we're going to do a little bit of testing with the car on a set of radials to see what it'll do. Right now, we're pulling up here. I'm a little late because I had some stuff to do at work, so I didn't get to make it here when I wanted to. But we're pulling up now. Air's a lot better than it was on drag week. We got the radial. I'm gonna leave the same tune up in it that we let the 1044 on and see if it'll take it. Hopefully it will. If it does, hopefully it'll break personal bests again. But gonna just mess with it a little bit, see what we can't make happen. Or
my gosh, this road is so bumpy.
Yeah, it's kind of rough, but we'll see how it runs. Hopefully we do good. We get as many runs as we can in, but I also don't want to hurt it. My manifold leak, between the spacer and the manifold, got worse and worse each day on drag week. The manifold is warping, so I'm gonna have to get my spacer welded on that. So we do have a bit of a natural wastegate, but we'll see if we can break records or not. We'll see if it'll hold the radial, and if it does, we might move to a radial. Shorter tire, I ran out of fourth gear all the way up there. But I tried to lock the converter, I didn't really feel a difference. And when I got down there, I should have done a third. I came down real low. Usually I'll take it down in 6 seconds, and it killed it. And then I went to start it up, and I felt like I turned behind me. I was like, shit, I don't know there's an engine. So I have to put it first back up. And those guys down there were like, don't do that. But that's what 139.60 foot, 411 to the 330, 640 to the 8. 100 in the 8th, 102 mile an hour in the 8th, and then 1034.
It's a new personal best again.
Okay. Why not 10? Radial's picked up a 10.
Or it's the air.
It liked to burn now too.
I saw.
I thought something was wrong. It just kept spinning. It wasn't stopping.
I think you just pulled the Jesse Harris. You're just missing the music this time.
It's a lot more fun doing a burnout like that though.
Read it to me.
Huh?
Read it to me.
I just did. 139 to the 60, 411 to the 330, 640 at the 8th, 647 in the 8th at 102 mile an hour, and 1034 at 125. I still can't go faster than 125 no matter what I do.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
Car ain't got it in it.
Is that right?
I wish she's pinned, buddy.
Put the pedal to the metal.
Exactly.
Tires at all.
Not off of the line.
Well, not like what we thought it would.
No, I thought there was a decent chance it would with the tune-up in it, but it just hooked over it. So I'll take a 1030. been pretty damn long.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I guess bigger burnout was better.
Yeah. It was pretty aggressive on the outside. Oh. Did you forget your Valsum?
Well, these are different tires. I don't think I have any on the fronts. And I don't think we... Well, that's quite a bit.
Wow. These kids and their phones nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Shake a little ass for some cash. Help a brother out. We trying to make a living.
I ain't shaking nothing.
Shake it. Come on. Oh, I bet you got a little ass shaking.
Might get mullet shaking. It's doing 120 freaking 5 miles. I'm gonna turn the governor up on the pump because I think it's. I found a paper when I got my pump that says he sets them a little short when he sends them out. So I'm gonna get a hold of him, talk to him a little bit, see how short it is. Because if I can get a little bit more fuel out of it, we can get 10.0s, 10.15s fuel only and throw some nitrous on it. Break a record, why wouldn't we? Load it. That'd even be cooler. But I guess we'll find out later.
I definitely got all ass shots because you were turning away from me.
I didn't know you were recording.
Double cheeked up on
I
a
was just
Friday afternoon.
I was just talking. There's my dot tree. All right, so we did actually break the world record for fastest OM606 fuel only. So what that means is there is nothing assisting the car, the motor, than fuel, and of course the turbo. So you're taking a already stock turbo diesel motor, and you're adding parts, upgraded, modified parts to that motor to make it then go faster without any additives such as water meth, nitrous oxide, any of those kind of additive. You're running a fuel only diesel, so which would be the diesel's equivalent to like a naturally aspirated versus power adder for like LS type stuff. So fuel only, 1034 right here is the world record at the moment. So far, the closest to this I've seen, I've put out a post like for months now, trying to see if anybody did. And when I went a 1043, somebody said somebody went a 1038 with water meth, and that was the only thing that made me. They had no proof, so I still took it as his word. But then when we went out, of course, this night, we really only got to make one good pass. There's things I could do to make this car go faster. I know I can get it into the 1020s. I'd really like to get it into the 10 teens possibly. But I think it's very possible with a little bit of more fuel pressure and some adjustment to the governor, and then lightening the car up. I have some doors that will take almost 50 pounds off the car, stuff like that. So definitely think we could even cut this down even more, just with some more dialing in stuff. But this is our pass. We went a 139 60 foot. It's my first 130 any 60 foot, so I'm pretty excited about that. 647 H, and at 100 mile an hour, which I believe is my first 100 mile an hour 8th mile. I'm not sure on that one. I'll have to check. And then we went a 1034, of course. So yeah, pretty exciting for us. We're pretty sure we had the record at the 1044, I believe is what we were in. We were pretty sure we already had the record there, but now we've really locked it in by dropping a 10th to the 1034. So we now have a world record OM606, which is pretty exciting. Now the only thing we got to do is I want to keep nicking at this a little bit more, try to get this thing into the 10 teens, and then one of these days we might throw some nitrous on it, lighten everything up, and go take some big swings at it and see if we can't maybe knock on the door. But future upgrades that I'm thinking about doing, we went from a 457 rear to a 410, and it really didn't pick much up. I think with nitrous and a little bit more fuel on the governor side, we can pick up some mile an hour. I really need to get into that 130 mile an hour range to start doing something. My big end, the car takes off like a rocket, gets about mid track, about the 1,000 foot mark. Not even 1,000 foot mark, really like the 330, and I lose my momentum. I really need to get that. So I'm going to look into how much fuel pressure I'm feeding my pump with the electric pump, because I've never really checked that. I don't think that's been checked since we got the car running for the wedding. So I want to see how much we're giving it there. Might look into getting like the 150 bar injectors. Give it just some more fuel. And I think when we do that, we can get into low tens. I don't know if we can get it to a 9 fuel only without nitrous. But we can definitely get this to really low tens, which is faster than I ever thought this car would go. But now I'd like to, now that we've gotten this far, I want more, unfortunately. So extremely exciting. Big thanks to Diesel Pump UK. If it wasn't for them, they've helped out a lot with parts, the adapter. This car wouldn't be anywhere it is without them. And him, I've messaged him 100 times asking little questions, um, and he's always been helpful and answered. Circle D converter for the torque converter that's in this car. Thank you. Big help to you guys. Um, Once again, this car would have never spooled up on the trans brake like it does and go down the track without Circle D converter. They were a giant help to us. So big thanks to those two guys. Those are our current sponsors. We're willing to take on more. We're going to get this car even faster. So we've done it. We broke a world record. That's huge for me. And we're going to make a big post here soon, send around. But yeah, thank you to everybody who's watched so far. Sorry this video is a little short on the content. I got cut short of my passes on this test and tune night, and we haven't been able to come back. So really appreciate everybody for watching, or hype that we got this record. We're going to keep knocking down on this each time we go out, and excited to see where this takes us. But appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.